Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. Sarah balks at Xander's proposal, and Theresa makes strides with Alex, or does she? Thursday, May 16, 2024. Today on Days of Our Lives, Maggie dangles the bait for Konstantin, Alex indulges in his playboy lifestyle, and Xander's proposal gets an unexpected response. Please note that if you purchase something by clicking on a link within this story, we may receive a small commission of the sale. Sarah comes home to a note on a Sweet Bits box. It reads, "Open me." She finds 3 rose cupcakes. Xander comes out with a pink rose bouquet and wordlessly hands her a card. It reads, "Won't you play with me?" Sarah knows of a couple of games they could play and starts to unbutton his shirt. He reminds her Victoria is about to wake up for her afternoon bottle, so he suggests they play cards. On the back of the Queen of Hearts card is another note. At the pub, Kayla rants to Steve about her busy day because of staff shortages. When she tries to catch up on him, he's short and to the point, which she doesn't love. However, when she brings up Konstantin, he muses that Maggie will be just fine. Kayla questions that, but Jada enters before he can elaborate. When John comes home, Marlena worries Maggie has put herself in danger with Konstantin by redistributing Victor's wealth. John muses there will be enough money left over to appease him. However, he calls Maggie to make sure there's nothing else they need to know. Alex and Theresa stroll through the square arm in arm. Theresa tenses as they run into Maggie and Konstantin. Latter suggests the happy couple get engaged and they make it a double wedding. Maggie apologizes for him and then wonders why Alex isn't at work getting ready for an important meeting. He assures her his VP has it covered. Maggie leaves for the office, so at least one of them is there. At the pub, Jada enthuses about moving in with Rafe and divorcing Bobby. However, she's worried Everett will break Tiffany's heart like he did hers. They assure her Steve will handle it if he gets out of line. Steve will also step in if Jada has a problem with him, pointing out her dad was a dear friend. Jada calls them family and wishes they could spend more time together. She's just pulled in too many directions. Steve asks how the search for Clyde is going. At home, Sarah reads the flower card's note that tells her to check out the art. Xander informs her she's on a scavenger hunt for treasure. He hints that art's not on the walls though and instructs her to look inside a decorative jar. He goes to get Victoria as Sarah finds a ring box. Xander returns with their daughter who wears a bib that reads, "Will you marry Daddy?" Sarah tears up. In the square, Alex pointedly tells Konstantin he's moving into the mansion. It leads to a snarky back and forth about Konstantin's living arrangements. Theresa reminds them it's Maggie's decision since it's her house. Alex clarifies it's theirs equally, as is Victor's fortune. Konstantin and Theresa share a look. When Alex goes to buy Theresa a surprise, she yells at Konstantin for pushing her and Alex's engagement. She assures him she's gotten herself back into his bed. Now, she just needs to get into the mansion. Maggie comes to John and Marlena's, who want to discuss next steps with Konstantin. She suggests they make it look like Konstantin has been embezzling from Titan, with Alex more focused on spending his inheritance and running the company. It'd be easy to transfer funds to an account Maggie opened on Konstantin's behalf. Maggie leaves to plant the seed. At the pub, Jada tells Steve about Clyde's black book, but they can't crack the code. Steve offers to take it to the ISA. She tells him Harris has that covered with his naval buddies, but she'll talk to Rafe. She states the book could lead to a lot of closure, including Lee's murder. Steve asks her to keep him in the loop. After putting Victoria down, Xander gets on one knee in front of Sarah. She's made his life better in so many ways. The only thing that could improve what they have is knowing he gets to spend the rest of his life with her. He opens the box to a dazzling diamond. "Will you marry me?" Sarah says she can't accept it. A confused Xander stammers. "Not him," she clarifies, "the ring. It's too much." Xander assures her he already put Maggie's money in a trust for Victoria, with Sarah as the trustee. After that, he wanted to get her the best ring money could buy. But she already has the best. "I have you." Alex returns to Theresa in the square, prompting Konstantin to depart. Alex calls him insufferable and then gives Theresa a jewelry box. She opens it to a diamond bracelet. Overwhelmed, she wishes there was something she could do for him. Alex has a few ideas and pulls her in for a kiss, which continues at their apartment until they end up in bed. After sex, Theresa tells Alex she's crazy about him. She prompts him to